Hello, I'm Trever Markel, and I was part of Jonathan Mock's Deep Group of the 2024-25 Deep Coalition, and I will be presenting our fun experiment of a Heron's fountain. And first, what I'm actually going to do is this one actually rotates, and so we have a lock mechanism back here, and what I'm doing is I'm taking it out and I'm going to rotate, then I'm able to lock it back in place. And so, going into a Heron's fountain, a Greek guy just wanted to see if he could make water go up and defy gravity. And it's a fun little thing to showcase a fountain just by turning this thing and only using gravity. There's no electricity and no power involved besides gravity. So now, going into what exactly a Heron's fountain is. So first, we have a top tank filled with some water, and we have this water using gravity and following this tube and filling this bottom tank. This forces the air out as it can't stay there anymore, and that air follows this tube and goes up into this tank. The water has to leave because now the air is kicking it out, and the water goes up here and it shoots out. And this causes almost a perpetual machine, quote unquote, but we can't actually have a perpetual machine. So what actually happens is the Heron's fountain will function either until this middle tube gets too empty, it will get below that middle pipe right here, or this bottom tube will get too full and air will not be able to fully push this water up here. And that's what causes the system to stop running. So, into why we made it reversible. We made it reversible because we wanted to be able to reset it without having to fully refill bottles, empty bottles, and it was a neat little way to do that. Then we found out, a fun fact is when we actually reverse it, the system is also running in reverse. What's happening now, instead of water defying gravity and going up, air is actually defying gravity and being pushed down. If we look in the middle tank, the water is falling from up there and filling this tank, forcing the air to actually exit through that middle pipe and go down. Then as this tank is filling with air, it also just leaves and goes straight out and comes up here and then fills this with air, forcing the water to then be drained. Then in an ideal situation, this tank will be filled with water if we let the system run long enough. And if what happens is the water will enter that top pipe and just drain into here, making sure that there is always water in this container to be able to kickstart the system. And that is our reversible Heron's fountain that we made.